All right, folks, we got an interesting one in Game 3. The 1927 perennial favorite New York Yankees. I got my old school Yankee shirt on, taking on the 1906
Cubs.
Chicago Cubs.
This is a dead ball era team, and it is very, very interesting. This team cannot hit extra base hits, but they steal like it's going out of style, so I'm going to have to play that style.
283 total stolen bases for the Cubs in 06.
Okay, so you are what, a 1C? What is your hold?
C.
C, what's the number next?
3.
C3 plus 3?
Oh, it's 0.
Oh, C0.
Yeah.
Okay, so C0 is going to be fair. Fair 0. Okay, which is kind of what makes sense. All right, so we're going to roll 3. We got a 1 jump here.
Tom's trying to steal.
Okay. And that's a terrible jump, so I'm not going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was boring. Okay, so we got Scuttle up.
This game is not always exciting, folks. But
all right.
Tom does have a runner on with
And I have not rolled it on the hitter's card yet. 935.
935.
And this is a lefty.
High fly out to center field.
High fly out to center field. Okay. So the Cubs go quietly, and we're going to see if Three Fingers Brown can hold this team down. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Now, if you start... Okay, guys, we are in the top of the third inning in 1906 Cubs playing the 1927 Yankees. Cubs, incredible pitching against the Yankees' incredible offense. So the Cubs are struggling to try and score or even get a land on. But Tinker managed to get a ball 4 called by the umpire on a pitch on the corner. We think it was lack of framing by the Yankees catcher. But anyway, so he got ball 4, and this team can steal. So I decided to steal, and Tinker stole second easily. And
I would ask him, but he's probably dead right now.
And now Three Fingers Brown is up, and I am going to try and sack bunt them over because this team cannot hit home runs. So we're going to have to scrape runs any way we can. So what is your pitcher strikeout per 9?
3.0.
3.0. Okay. So 46, 3.0. This is bunted. He's a very good bunted. It's bunted in play. All right. Let's see if we can get a nice sacrifice successful out of this here. Get him to third. Okay. And we got to roll 3. Nice low number would be nice. Okay, 273. I think that's going to be very, very good on grass. 273. Sacrifice successful. Okay. And this is going to be catcher. Bunted it nice and soft. Catcher had no choice but to get the out at first. So this is going to be a sack bunt, and we got the guy to third base. Sack bunt, and this is going to be 2-3. And now we have a runner at third and 1 out. And the one thing that's good about these guys is they do not strike out a lot. So let's hope that continues. All right. And we have a special chart in case it goes on your card. So, got a runner at third. Frank Chanson. 501.
Bizarre.
That's ridiculous. I don't know how many times we're going to roll it on that chart.
It's you're rolling it there.
511. I keep rolling everything on the
50. Tom's doing good, rolling 500 to 515 there.
Foul tip off a catcher check for injury, and we know that he's got his hand behind his back because there's a runner at third. So that's a nothing. All right, so we're gonna roll again. Here we go. 643, and this is a righty.
High fly out to right field.
All right, and Ruth is out there, right?
Yes.
And we've got Tinker on. And Tinker is a 7, and Ruth is a what?
-2.
All right, so this is a 5 trying to score, and I set this up so that we can score, so I am going to have to try and send him, and this is going to be tight. I'm thinking that this is about a 50-50 of him trying to score. So Babe Ruth going to try and nail the runner on a sac fly attempt. We got a 5 trying to score here. Okay, and let's see what happens. 36. 36 with a 5 trying to score. I don't know why I wrote the blue, but yeah, 36. And he is going to slide in safe. And says runners advance 1 base. So he gets in there on a relatively close play. but that's going to be a sac fly for Frank Chance. Sac 9. Okay.
Gutsy. Very gutsy, Tom.
And I don't see any other way to score on this team. They you know, I got the run of the third so that I can tag up. Not going would be silly, you know, to me.
Okay.
Now, it's one thing. Like, if you had a 70% chance of throwing him out, but it was 50-50. I think I got less than a 50-50 chance of the next guy getting a hit. And it's not like I got to wait for a double. These guys aren't going to hit home runs. So this team I'm going to have to be aggressive with.
Interesting. No sense of the reasoning. 380.
380. I finally rolled it on my card. 380 is going to be a base hit. This is a line drive to left field. Base hit. Line drive to left field. And just like we did before, we don't have a choice with this team. You got to try and steal. This is a 5-2-1, which I think is the same as the last guy. So this is going to be a two jump. So let's try and steal here. All right. Let's see if we can get the jump. Go to the jump chart. Sorry to everybody that it takes us forever to find the chart sometimes. Okay, so we got a 2 jump. And that's going to probably be a bad jump. 262. No, it's a terrible jump, which means I'm not going to go. Thank goodness. It gives me the option to stop. Okay, so now we got king up. So Steinfeld could not get the jump. So Johnny King is up. And 904. And this is a righty.
904 is a walk.
And he walks. So the steal wouldn't have mattered anyway. And now we need Scuttle to come through with a base hit. And he is an okay hitter. And let's see what he can do. 168. Ooh, that sometimes is a hit. And that is a base hit, ground ball into right field, and the runner from second is going to score automatically. I have an option to send King to third, but I am not going to do that. So this is an RBI single by Scuttle. Nicely done. So we now have first and second, and 2 runs in. And now Sheckard is up. And let's see what Sheckard can do. And this is what this team is going to have to do. They're going to hit singles. They're not going to hit extra base hits. 823.
High fly out to left field.
And this is a high fly out to left field. And so the Cubs managed to score 2, and they've got 3 fingers Brown on the hill, and he's going to be tough to score against. But we also are talking about the 27 Yankees here, so we'll bring you back. Is it working?
Tom's trying to bunt for a hit.
All right, here we go. Try and bunt for a hit. 98. Okay, so 98 is, for a B, going to be tough play. Now let me see what happens on a tough play. This is where the chart. Tough play. Okay. We have to roll 1. Okay. We have to roll 1. Okay. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Roll 1 here. Okay. All right, now, both lead runner and tough play for 1. Usually aims at the field. Okay, so we're going to see if we got it to the fielder that we wanted to. Okay. 7. Okay, so I got it to the fielder that I wanted to. Okay. And what's your second baseman's range?
He's an A.
All right.
No, that's Koenig. I'm looking for Lazari.
Yeah, I think he's weak, right?
His range is a B+.
Okay, what about your third baseman?
Third baseman's Dugan. He's a C+.
Okay, and what about your pitcher?
My pitcher is a... What's the range on the pitcher's card?
At the top, A. All right, so he bunted it to third. All right, so we bunted it to third. So your third baseman is a C+, right?
Yes.
All right, so I got to roll 2. 92. Ooh, that's a good roll here. Look at this. 92 C+. So that's a base hit. Yeah, that's what I needed, the high roll. It's what you needed over here. All right. So he bunts for a base hit, so runners are going to advance. Okay. This is a bunt hit. Okay. And Hoffman, he can steal. He's actually pretty good too, but I'm going to try to play for a big inning here. I'm going to try and play for a big inning here. All right, so Tinker's up. You ready?
Yep.
All right, we got Tinker up, first and third. Nobody out. 121. 121 is a triple. Wow. A triple into the right center field gap. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Tinker hits a triple into the right center field gap. And everybody's going to score. And holy mackerel, these Cubs are doing something here. 2 RBIs. And that's going to bring up Three Fingers Brown. And Three Fingers Brown is going to swing away. All right, ready? We still got the people on here?
Yeah.
Three Fingers Brown swinging away. You get the infield back, right?
Yep.
And I've got the contact play on. 866.
A double to the left center field gap.
Wow. Wow. And Three Fingers helps himself with a double to the left center field gap.
You're me? You think you're me?
Yeah. And the pitcher got a hit.
The pitcher got a hit? What?
Okay. All right. So now we got Chance up. Okay. So Frank Chance is up. Here we go. 475 against a righty. And that's going to be a high fly out to center. F8. All right. Steinfeld.
There's only one out.
One out. First out. $8.99. Righty.
Double to the left center field gap.
Wow.
He's saying that.
Okay.
He's saying that the Cubs aren't the Giants, but he's wearing the Giants shirt. So.
Okay, your pitcher is tired now.
What does that mean? Yeah.
Your pitcher is unfortunately tired, so you're gonna have to do something here. Because he let up 6 runs so far in 4 innings.
All right, let me see what's going on. We'll come back. I got some stuff to think about.
Okay, so we got a runner at second with 1 out. Paul's got whoever it is. Shocker's warming up. And Hoyt is, it's not so much he's tired, he has no stuff. So we got to go to the has no stuff rating. So he's going to have to stay with him and try and get through the inning until his pitcher gets warm.
At least 2 batters.
So he needs 2 batters for him to get warm. And so I got Johnny King up. And that's going to be a 478. 478 is going to be a high fly out to center field. Okay. And now we have Scuttle up. We're a runner at second. And that's 501. How in the world are we going to keep going to Bizarre? 501. Bizarre.
We could do a Bizarre limit, and then we could just roll again.
That's why we put a lot of limitations on it. Otherwise, it gets a little bit too crazy.
280.
Okay, so this one here is pitcher grabs arm after last pitch sails on him, check for injury. In this case, it would actually make sense.
Yep.
All right, so what's his durability? Because it is an even number.
He's an A.
Okay, so roll 2 dice. Let's hope he doesn't get hurt, just because we don't want him hurt for the next game. 37, and that's going to be no injury anyway. Okay, so we're good here, right?
Right.
Okay. And
he's got one more batter, whether he's in or he's got one more batter, regardless if he gets him out or not.
157. Ooh, did Scuttle get a hit here? And Scuttle did get a hit, a ground ball into center field, and this is Earl Combs in center with his arm. So we are definitely sending against Earl Combs. Steinfeld is...
He's a +4.
He's a +4, and Steinfeld is a 5, so this is a 9 trying to score. Actually, no, it is 2 outs, so it's going to be a 10 trying to score.
10 trying to score is no throw.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. All right, so we're going to roll 2, and that's going to be cut off properly. So Steinfeld's going to score. This is going to be an RBI. Smart play by Paul because he had like a 14% chance to get him at that. All right, and now Sheckard is up. Oh, you bringing in your new pitcher?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is who?
Urban Shocker.
Shocker. All right. We got a couple little paperwork things to do, so we'll shut that thing off for the moment. All right. So Sheckard walked with the new pitcher in, and now Johnny Evers is up with first and second, 2 outs, and we've just batted around. Let's see what Evers can do. 6:26. That sounds like we finally got an out.
Hard grounded out to shortstop.
All right, this is a hard ground out to shortstop. The Cubs managed to score 5 runs in that inning, are now up 7-0 against the Yankees with Three Fingers Brown on the hill. And the Yankees are tough, but scoring 7 against Three Fingers is going to be really tough. Well, let's see what happens because it's only the bottom of the 4th.
Okay, boys and girls, a little technical difficulty here. Tom's in the middle of scoring some runs here.
All right, well, in this inning, Three Fingers Brown had a 2-out single. That's his second hit of the game. So he's actually 2 for 2 with a sac bunt this game.
Very nice.
And then Chance just got a base hit as well. Where did he hit that ball? Right field, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so now we got Steinfeld up with 2 outs. Okay? And he's actually a clutch hitter, so we actually are in a clutch situation here.
First and second.
First and second. And 7:72. And this is a righty.
Deep drive.
Deep drive, which is not good because we have no power on this team. No power whatsoever. So we are going to see where this thing is hit. But this is not a likely home run because we have F power. We're going to give this a shot. This is a righty spray 40. Righty spray 40 is going to be to left center. And with F power, left center, I don't even have the field up, and I don't even know if I need it. But only if I get a big roll. 38, I don't think I need it. With F power, a 38 is going to go 255 feet. So that is just going to be a long fly out, and that's the end of that. Okay. LF 8, and that's going to end that inning. And so we now have a 7-0 game going into the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, this has been a very bizarre game. You think the Yankees were in the Cubs' bodies and vice versa. Tom.
All right, so the Cubs again are threatening after a ground out by King. Scuttle got a sinking liner at the center to fall due to the good visibility at this Wrigley Field dimensions. And now Sheckard just hit a ground ball base hit to center. And I know I said it in last tournament. I have not said it yet this tournament, but I will say it now. Okay? Due to Earl Combs' weak arm, he literally walked first to third. Okay? To give the guys an example of percentage, I think he had about a 96% chance of advancing if Paul decided to throw it. But Paul did decide to cut it off. We actually have to roll for that, but that's clean. So clean cutoff. So now we have first and third with 1 out and Johnny Evers up. So here we go. 292. And that is going to be a hard ground out to second base. And that's actually going to be a double play. So the Yankees turn a double play and get out of the inning 4-6-3. And so the Cubs go down as Evers puts it in play but fails to get that running. Okay, so we have a 7-0 game going into the bottom of the 6th. Exclamation point. Okay. Now
Combs makes a nice play in center field as we add all those numbers up, and the Yankees have team positive chemistry.
Can't imagine why. They're down 8-0.
I don't know. They must be swearing. I'm trying to keep them motivated here. It's not easy being the manager.
All right. Evers is up. And this is a 452. And this is going to be a high fly out to center. And that's going to end the inning. And so the Cubs score another one. And they are now up 8-0.
Yo, this is crazy. So I had an idea to bring in some new dice into play. And then Babe Ruth leads off the inning with a base hit.
There we go.
So now I got new dice in play. And we got Mr. Lou Gehrig coming up, yeah.
This new dice needs to score him at least 8 runs in 2 innings.
I need a lot of work. I got a lot of work to do here.
That looks like it could be a hit,
This
though.
has got potential here. 341 is a walk.
Okay, so we got 2 runners on for the first time. Brown is in mild trouble here.
And I'm putting red pegs in on the field. That's how messed up I am right now.
All right, so we got Durst up.
Do I have another guy that can... Do I have another outfielder that can swing the bat? Where's my subs? Alright, this is what I'm doing here. I'm bringing in Bob Musial. He's going to pinch hit.
Usual.
For Durst.
How do you spell him? M-E-U, right? S-E-L?
M-E-U-S-E-L.
Usual. Okay. And is he going to go play third? Do you know? Or is he going to play left?
He's going to play left.
Okay. All right. Usual. And 073. Oh, no, 37.
37's a pop out.
Pop out to...
First base.
This is a pop out to first. All right.
Wait a second. No, it's a line out to third base.
Line out to third.
Yeah.
Okay. Line out to third base. All right. Lazzari. 591.
Sounds like a ring.
And this is an infielder's range.
Ring.
Okay. Infielder's range. Go ahead. You got a shot at a hit here. What is it, 74?
74.
Infielder's range, and this is Lazzari, so he's what, a lefty?
Righty spray.
Righty spray, 74. Righty spray, 74. This is deep into the hole, second base. My second base is Johnny Evers. He's a B+. All right. 09 against a B+, not likely to get through. And that is going to be a diving stop, which means he's going to get the out at first, and the other runners are going to advance. So we've got second and third with 2 outs, and Dugan up. And they are threatening against Free Fingers.
Just checking out something here, boys and girls. I'm just gonna let Dugan hit. The thing is that it's about the same with Gazella. 758.
Dugan is a right-hander, right?
Right.
758 is a strikeout. All right, so that's a K, and that's going to end the inning in the 8th for the Yanks, and we're going to the 9th, 8-0. And
all right, last licks here. Yankees, Cubs.
And
got Julie Ware with 1 out. 343. 343 against the righty is a ground out to shortstop.
All right, hold on a second. We're gonna bring the people in, but I want to see how many guys Thomas faced.
The people are here, man.
Oh, they are.
They're here.
Thomas.
Hi. Hi.
No, did I not put down? I don't see a vertical, horizontal.
You guys were like, let me in. Let me in.
Oh, here it is. So the horizontal line is here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And
It sucks when you're losing and Tom's like, give me another minute. I mean, really?
12, 13, 14. All right, so he pitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 batters. So we got to get it right for the tournament.
Okay, yeah.
Pitched to 9 batters.
I hear you.
Okay, so here
It's
we
a
go.
lot of work scoring that
Earl
book.
Combs. Let's see if Three Fingers can complete the shutout against the 27 Yankees. That would be pretty impressive. 302.
Base hit to right field.
And Combs
I
will
thought
not.
301 is a bean. I thought he beamed him.
And Koenig is up.
Now batting, Mark Koenig.
208. That could be a hit too.
208 is a high fly out to center field.
All right, so a high fly out to center field, and that is going to complete the shutout. An 8-0 shutout, and I thought Three Fingers Brown would be able to hold them down. That I did agree with. I just did not think the Cubs were going to score enough to be able to overtake the 27 Yankees, and in fact, they scored 8 runs, surprisingly. So an 8-0 shutout against the 27 Yankees. Ed, if you're watching this, yeah, this really did happen. And,
Yeah.
And before you argue about that it could happen, I'd like you to look up Three Fingers Brown's statistics. He had a 1.09 ERA that year. He let up 1 home run the whole year. So it is what it is. Anyway, we'll be signing off as the Cubs move up and the Yankees move down.